Hey, it's Johnny here, and welcome to the Easy Ecom Profits case study, where I'm going to show you how my student Rahim used a simple ecom method to go from zero to $144 in under 24 hours by giving away a weird item for free without a Shopify store and without paying for traffic, and which made him $10,003 in the last 30 days. And now you're probably wondering, how can I make money by giving away an item for free? It doesn't make sense, right? In order for someone to make money, they would need to sell something, or if you wanted to make money, you would need someone to give you money, right? Well, I know it doesn't make sense right now, but you'll see in this case study video exactly how it's possible. And Rahim used this method, the method that I taught him, to make $10,003 in his first 30 days. As you can see in this screenshot of his Stripe account, which is in euros. And in euros, it's around 8,079 euros, which is in US dollars, $10,003. So if Rahim can do it, then anyone who follows these steps, and after you watch this case study video and you follow the steps, you'll be able to have an easy ecom campaign up and running, seeing results. Now, Rahim attended one of my workshops that I've been holding recently, and that's a picture of Rahim on the right hand side there. That's a picture of him on holiday, on vacation, and which he used the profits that he made from this ecom method to go and celebrate over in Dubai with his girlfriend, which is really, really cool. And on the left is a picture of the workshop which Rahim attended. And at this workshop, before I get into it, at this workshop, I basically broke down this entire system over a 2-day period where the attendees paid $2,500 to attend this workshop. It wasn't cheap. It's a hands-on 2-day workshop where everyone at the workshop who left with a fully functional ecom campaign up and running, which Rahim was able to do. And I'll go into that in a little moment. But this method works without an online store, without Shopify, without any complicated tools, without any business skills, because I know a lot of people, they don't want to actually run a business. They just want a system that makes money. Without doing any selling, without your own product, without paying for traffic, and without any technical experience. But here's a quick warning. If you don't watch this entire video or this entire case study and you don't take action on this, then you are leaving a lot of money on the table. There's a lot of money on the table right now because the internet is amazing. You have access to the entire world. So you can make a lot of money if you simply set up the right campaign, targeting the right people who are going to send you money for stuff that you are giving them. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So make sure you watch this entire video case study. So here's exactly what we're going to cover in this case study. I'm going to explain the method first so you can understand it. And then we're going to go into 6 steps to set up your own easy ecom campaign today. I'm then going to reveal the weird item that Rahim used to make $10,000 in his first 30 days. Going to reveal the free traffic strategy that Rahim used to make his first $144 in 24 hours by giving away a weird item. And then at the end, I'm going to reveal a brand new ecom campaign that's making up to $322 per day. And you're going to get to swipe this. I'm going to reveal the product, the entire funnel. I'm going to reveal everything, and you'll be able to copy this from me. But that's only going to be revealed at the end, okay? So why do most people fail at ecom? Now, you may have heard about this e-commerce thing. You may have heard about this ecom or drop shipping. Have you? or this Shopify thing, and you probably think this is cool, and you've seen people brag about it and talk about it on Facebook or maybe in forums, and are wondering, how can you do it? Maybe you've even tried it. I know I tried it about 2 years ago, 1.5 to 2 years ago, when I first got into this e-com thing. I've been doing internet marketing for over 10 years, but this e-com thing, it looked really promising. And I quickly realized why most people fail. And it's because there's a big tech barrier. Because understanding the strategy is cool, but when it comes to creating the actual system, there's a big tech barrier, because most gurus teach you that you have to build a big Shopify store, which is cool and it works. But if you just want to quickly get started now and see results now, I guarantee the thing that's going to keep you stuck and not seeing results is the tech barrier, because you won't know how to put together a Shopify or an online store, or you won't even know how to link it all together. And that's where you probably get confused, and that's where I got confused. I didn't know how to do all these technical things, and I like to do things easy. I like to keep things simple. Right now I'm actually recording this video, this case study for you, overlooking the ocean here in Thailand. And I just like things to be simple. I know it's nice and quiet out here on the beach, and after this I'm just going to go and relax on the beach and just and enjoy the rest of my day. I like to keep things simple. Well, that's why you're in luck, because there's no tech barrier here. You won't need to know anything technical. You won't have to spend days or weeks putting together a complicated site. So, in case you've never heard of me, my name is Johnny Gafour. Has a photo of me recently in Rome when I was there on vacation. And I'm not sure if it's important for me to talk about all the places that I've spoken around the world, or that I've taught tens of thousands of students on how to create an online e-commerce or digital business. But what I think it is important is for you to see that Rahim is just like you, and he was a beginner with this e-com thing, and he was in a situation where he was desperate, and he was in a desperate situation where he needed to make money fast. And I'm not sure about you, but have you, or are you in a situation where you need to make money really, really quickly? Because let's be honest, you're watching this training not because, and correct me if I'm wrong, not because you want to own a e-commerce business, right? You want what that can provide, which is money. And maybe you need to do that because you need money for a certain thing. Maybe you need money to pay your rent, like Rahim needed. Rahim was in a situation where he needed to make about $1,600 to pay his rent in about 9 days, or he would have been kicked out of his house. That's when he got in touch with me, and I invited him to my workshop, and I taught him the system, and he was able to see great results, which is what I want you to see as well. But how would you feel knowing that you will never have to be in a situation ever again where you don't have enough money for something you need or you want? Because I like the feeling of being able to go to sleep every night, not having to worry how I'm going to pay my rent next week, or how I'm going to pay my credit card bill, or how I'm going to pay my my expenses, or how I'm going to feed myself tomorrow, because I have this system that generates sales, generates money every single day on autopilot, because I spent a couple of hours setting it up. And that's what I want to show you how to do today, okay? And I know this image might be somewhat controversial, but the thing that used to scare me every day is knowing that just like that, if everything was taken away from me, I would be living on the streets, because we kind of take things for granted. Like having a comfortable place to live right now. Like I'm on this beautiful beach holiday right now, this vacation in Thailand overlooking the ocean. But what matters the most is being able to go home every day and have a comfortable place to live. And you can't do that if you don't have money. So I really hope that this guy here and everyone else who is homeless finds a way to make money. But I'm glad you're here, because after you watch this training, hopefully, if you take action, then you'll be able to sleep peacefully at night, never having to worry about money, paying your bills, paying your rent, paying your mortgage, your debts, worrying about having a comfortable place to live, or even putting food on you and your family's table for life. And that's the most important thing for me. And Rahim was able to do that. He came to the workshop, he followed the steps, which are the same steps I'm going to show you in this webinar, and he went from $0 to $144 in his first 24 hours. As you can see here, his account is in euros, but converted into dollars, it's 144. He made $225 the next day, and within 30 days, he made $10,000. So Rahim was able to pay his rent, and basically after he paid his rent, he now had enough money in the bank to pretty much do what he wanted. I mean, I know 10,000 is not a lot, right? But I know Rahim's going to continue making this money and making more, because he's a really smart guy. And he's probably going to start going from 10,000. You know, I predict Rahim's going to be probably doing 20, 30,000 or more per month in the next 1 to 2 months easily, because this was just with a simple campaign. So if it's so easy, why aren't you cashing in on e-com yet? Because there's not much in the way of you going from where you are now to where you want to be. Okay, where you are now versus the results you want, there's probably a wall that you can't get over, right? And if you relate, then you probably know what I mean. There's like this wall that you know you want it. You're like, I know I can do it, because I've seen this guy. I've seen people on Facebook, on YouTube. They look like, you know, they are just like me, an ordinary person. How come they're making money and I'm not? And you've probably tried stuff, and there's this wall that you just can't get over. Well, I want to help you in this webinar. And there's, you know, it's probably like you're pushing this big ball up the hill, which you just can't get over the top, right? Well, that's the aim of this webinar. My goal for you today is 2 things. The first is for you to leave this training with a proven and easy 6-step plan of action for you to get your money-making e-com campaign up and running today, making money in as little as 24 hours from now. Because once you see how easy it is, and then you take the steps, you take action to actually apply and actually do it, you'll get over that barrier. You'll get over that wall, okay? And my second goal is to give you my brand new 4 ready-made money-making, proven, easy e-com campaigns that are making me money right now. Because I mentioned at the beginning, I'm going to reveal one campaign, a campaign that's making me money. And I actually want to give these to you at the end. It's not a sales pitch. I'm just going to let you know that I want to give you these at the end. So make sure you stay right till the end, because this is going to make your life way easier. Remember, I just talked about this wall. This is going to help you jump over that wall very, very easy. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into the case study. Here's the easy e-com method explained in the most basic way ever. I want it to be as easy. I want it to be so easy that a child can understand. Okay. First of all, understand this, that a lot of money is being spent online right now, and people will happily send you money to get the item that you have. Ask yourself this: have you ever bought anything online? Just ask yourself that question. You bought this course. You're watching this case study. You done something online to get to it, right? You paid a small fee in order to get access to this case study. So you know right there that it's proven that someone is willing to spend money on the internet, right? Now, what if that's you? Thousands of people paying you every day in exchange for an item that you have, right? Well, you don't even need to own the item, because this method is basically you're a middleman and you're basically drop shipping from another site, and we're going to automate the entire process. all you need to do is you just need to get in front of all these buyers to accept the money they are spending. Does that make sense? So this is like you're on the left. No, you're on the right. You're giving this item and the person's exchanging money to you. And what have you done that multiple times every day on autopilot without you even having to do anything, right? Because all you need to do is set up this simple system that does it for you. So are you excited? You're simply going to drop ship as a middleman. And what that means is you are going to direct people who are interested in a certain item, collect the money from them and get the item sent to them without you even having to do anything physical yourself or hold any physical item yourself. Does that make sense? Okay, so there's a website called aliexpress.com, which you may have heard of. It's a site, it's a drop shipping site where hundreds of thousands of manufacturers list their items for very, very cheap. And you can simply go to this site and sell any item from this site and mark up the price and profit from. So here's an example. This bracelet on AliExpress is being listed for $2.98. Right? So this is $2.98. It's really cheap and it's a really nice bracelet. Do you think you could mark this up to even $10 or even $20 and sell it? And not sell one, but if you look on the bottom right, there's a slight, I'm not sure if you can see this. It says there are 19,000 pieces available. So that means there are 19,000 of these that you can actually sell. So if you could set up a small system to sell multiple bracelets every day to people who wanted bracelets, do you think you could make money, right? And you won't even need to buy or hold any stock before you sell any, because all you're doing is directing people to this bracelet. So for example, you could simply sell this bracelet on your own site or on a shopping portal, and when someone buys, you have it sent directly to the buyer and you just keep the money, you just keep the profit. Does this make sense? Am I making sense? So here's an example. This bracelet is just $2.98, okay? But you could put together a simple page like this where you list this you list this bracelet for $24.95. So as you can see here, look at the difference. This bracelet costs $2.98, but I'm selling it for $24.95. Isn't that cool? So it's $2.98 on AliExpress, and I'm selling it for $24.95. That's about a $21 profit right there, minus shipping. But let's say a $20 profit. So every bracelet that I give away or sell using the tactics that I'm going to share with you in this webinar, in this case study, I'm making $20 each time. Now imagine if you sold only 10 of these a day. That's $200 a day. That already puts you in the top 5% of income earners in the world. That's crazy, right? Can you see how easy it is to make money with this now? Imagine if you just sold 10 bracelets per day. Okay, so that would be 10 times $24. That's $249 per day. Can you? I mean, are you even making $249 per day doing what you're currently doing? That's $7,485 a month. That is already above average, an above average income for what most people in America or the United Kingdom or pretty much most of the world are earning. I spoke to someone the other day here in Singapore. Actually, it was I spoke to someone the other day. And they were bragging about the fact that they earn $5,000 per month. And they're like, "Yeah, I'm on $5,000 a month." Yeah, and I was, I have nothing. I don't look down on people who work and who work hard. I respect that, and I appreciate people who put in the effort and they work their way up. I've done the same, but I mean, if you're selling just 10 bracelets a day on autopilot and you're pulling in and you're making $7,485 per month, that kind of like you kind of think to yourself like, why am I working so hard in this job for $5,000 per month, which for most people, $5,000 per month is like that's like a sort of almost a high level income, you know. I mean, that's ridiculous. I've just spent about $2,000 on this holiday here in Thailand, you know. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't operate this kind of online business. So I hope you can see the power of this method and just how much money can be made from it. And the beauty about this, okay, we take things one step further. The easy ecom method works even better because we're going to be focusing on giving away an item for free and then adding an ecom cash maximizer to cash in. Okay, and it may confuse you right now. So there's basically two ways that we do this, okay? There's two options that you can make money with this ecom method. The first is to simply do what we've done here, which is to sell an item at a discount, right? And just basically make money from selling it directly to someone. So you're basically selling a weird item for a discount, and then you also add an upsell, which is an ecom cash maximizer, where you make more money and you offer free shipping, and I'll show you how to do that. Or option two, this is the easy ecom method. You actually give away the item for free. Or it seems like it's free. The way we sell it is we offer it for free, but we charge them for shipping. Does that make sense? And I'll show you how this works. So we lure people in by offering it for free, but we charge for shipping. So we actually charge for shipping and we make a tiny profit on that, but where the bulk of the money comes is by adding in an upsell. That's what the ecom cash maximizer is. And this is where you make the bulk of your money, because what happens is someone comes in and they order the free necklace, they pay for the shipping, and before they go to the thank you page, they're offered a one-time offer. And you probably know what an upsell one-time offer is, because when you purchase this training, this case study, you were probably offered a upsell, okay? A one-time offer, an additional training, an additional product, which relates to the first product you bought, if that makes sense. So that's how this works. So when someone gets the free bracelet, for example, we then offer them something else, maybe a watch for a higher price. And usually a percentage of people will buy the upsell, and that's where you're going to make the bulk of your money. Fortunately, with this system, you can have this all set up in a couple of hours. And we're going to be focusing on giving away the item for free and making money from an upsell, which is what I call the ecom cash maximizer. So this is essentially how it works. This is a little flow chart. So we're going to start with getting free targeted traffic. We're going to send this traffic to the free item that we're giving away. Whoever claims this free item and chooses to pay for shipping to receive it, they'll then see the ecom cash maximizer. A percentage of people will buy the upsell. It's guaranteed. It's just how it works, okay? And then you make money. Does that make sense? I'm going to show you a detailed example, but that's how this works. And in this training and in the actual, if you're in the members area below, if you've got the PDF that accompanies this case study and the bonus step-by-step videos, that's where I actually show you everything in way more detail. Because this is obviously, this video is the case study to show you what Rahim did. But in the actual training, we show you how to find the weird item that's guaranteed to sell, how to put together a simple, ugly ecom cash site to sell your item or give it away for free and make money, show you how to get in front of hungry buyers, and how to automate the delivery of your items, and how to make as much money as you want, because the sky is really the limit. You can just set up multiple campaigns and keep scaling them. The sky is literally the limit. So this is why this ecom method is the fastest and easiest way to start making money online. Because the old way used to be managing complicated websites, You'd need to buy inventory and stock it in a warehouse. You'd need a big traffic budget. You'd have to hire designers and tech experts. And this is the barrier which you've probably faced in the past if you've tried this. And it's what I faced when I tried this. I had all these barriers, and it just prevented me from seeing any results. And I just kept quitting because every time I came to a hurdle in a road, it just seemed too hard and I gave up. And maybe you've done it as well. Maybe you've tried something and then you've sort of just, it's just getting harder and harder because all the stuff under the hard way, it's just too hard. You don't know what to sell and it's just hard to scale, which is fortunate, which is why I've came up with this method, the easy way, because I like to do things easy and make money easily, right? All you need to do is create a simple one-page site, which takes minutes to do. There's no upfront costs. You can start with free traffic, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to use a free software to create this one-page site. Okay, I'm going to show you how to find a guaranteed hot selling item that's guaranteed to make you money and you won't have to hold any stock, and it's instantly scalable. Okay, and here's one of my other students, Jide, who used this exact method that Rahim used and which you're going to learn. And he's selling this weird gun keychain. And he was able to find this product within literally like 15 minutes using the Ecom hot selling product finder, which is what I'm going to reveal to you, how to find a guaranteed hot selling item. So as you can see on AliExpress, this keychain costs $140 and Jide's selling this for $9.95. So he's making like $7 to $8 on that product alone profit, right? And he's selling like 20, 30 or 50 per day. And remember, he makes money from the upsell as well because he offers them an additional product, okay? He's selling hundreds of these every week and he doesn't even, he just set this up once following this exact system, this easy e-com system. And he sells hundreds of these every single week, okay? In his first 3 days, he was able to make $1,590, as you can see in his PayPal account with this method by giving away or selling these gun keychains, which is really cool. So the first problem that probably comes to mind is, what do you sell? Because now you know how this system works, from the outskirts, but what do you sell? How do you sell it? How do you put together a one-page site together? And then how do you get targeted buyers? Well, that's where the 3 secret keys come in to making this method work. And this is one of the most important slides in this video, okay? The first secret is the Ecom hot selling product finder checklist. So I've come up with a checklist where I just pull out this checklist every time I want to find a product to sell, because on AliExpress, there's hundreds of thousands of products that you can sell. And how do you know what to sell, right? How do you know what to sell? Well, I've got this checklist that has a criteria where if you just go through this checklist, and if the product meets the checklist, then you can use that and start selling it, okay? And you'll be able to find the product in less than 10 minutes using the Ecom hot selling product finder checklist. The second secret to making this work is the ugly Ecom cash site, right? So this is basically a one-page site that you can put together in 30 minutes or less, which you basically use to give away or sell the item. And it generates profits immediately because people come to the site, and I'm going to show you an example. They don't go to, they're not going to spend time going through your store and then leave. They come to the site and it's either a yes or a no. They buy it yes or they don't, or they leave. So it's straight to the point. It's one item on one page. This is why this works so well, because you're not confusing people with an online store. And the third secret to making this happen and to getting started right away without having to learn how to do paid traffic or paid Facebook ads and stuff like that, which are really good. And what you can do is you can reinvest the money that you make into that. But if you want to get started seeing results today, you want to use the free traffic ecom hack, which is a free traffic method, which I'm going to reveal in this case study, which is what Rahim used to get his first initial sales. And when you use this method, you simply use it, like you can literally get traffic pretty much instantly, and it's free. And that's going to give you the confidence to see that this works and that people are actually sending you money, standing in line to give you money every single day. So these three keys are then broken down into 6 steps. Okay, so the first step is you need to find a weird item to sell or give away for free. The second is put together an easy ecom campaign fast. The third is to add your ecom cash maximizer. The fourth step is to get in front of targeted buyers fast, then collect payments easily, and then automate the process. Okay, and I'm going to go through each of the 6 steps right now, and I'm also going to share Rahim's what Rahim done in each of these 6 steps. So this is basically the case study, and I'm going to give you an example in each step of what Rahim did. Okay, so the first step is find a weird item to give away for free, because the way the easy ecom method works is by giving away a weird item for free. So step 1 uses the first secret key, which is the ecom hot selling product finder checklist. And here it is. Let me just so the ecom hot selling product checklist, you'll be able to download or find it below on this page. As long as the products that you find match at least 3 of these criteria, then you can start using it to make money. You can start selling it. Okay, so the first is it needs to be something small or medium, something that people won't really think twice about. So it's more of an impulse buy, like just how you came and purchased this course. It's like, it's not too expensive. It's more of a like, okay, I can afford this, so I'm going to get it. It's not going to put a hole in my pocket. So something that people won't think twice about. It could be a novelty item, something that has mass appeal as well. You want to have at least a $10 profit margin. So if you're doing the free plus shipping model, which I'm going to go through, then for that, you don't need to make a $10 profit because you're going to make money on the upsell. But whatever you're selling, try and make at least a $10 profit margin, because otherwise you're going to need to sell a lot of products in order to make a little bit of money. So make sure you have at least a $10 profit margin. Something that you can sell as the price for under $30. So just like the bracelet example, I was selling for $24.95. Something under $30, because that's sort of the price that people will just pay without thinking, right? So this course that you got here, right? It was more of a like, you didn't have to. If this course was, like $3,000, which I think it should be, then you'd have to think more about it. But because it's like, it's pretty cheap for the value that you're getting, you're gonna just get it. So something that you can sell for under $30, something that you would share on social media. So if you think to yourself, this is cool enough for me to share on social media, then other people are going to do the same. That's going to help you to get viral traffic. Something that you would buy yourself. So I saw this cool iPhone case the other day on AliExpress, and I was like, I would buy this myself. This is an item that I myself would buy. So if I find it cool, there may be others that find it cool too. So something that you would buy, a seasonal themed item. This is cool. If there's some event or a seasonal event coming up, like let's say Easter, Christmas, the New Year. One of my previous courses was called Ecom New Year Domination, which focused on putting on a New Year sale. Or you can do a Christmas, basically any holidays that are coming up. If you can find an item that relates to that seasonal theme, then you could sell that. And this is an important one, something that's easy to ship. So that goes with the first point, which is something small and medium. you know, you want something that's easy to ship. You don't want to sell something huge from the get-go. You want to have something small and easy to ship. So I would say match at least 3 to 4, a minimum of 3 of this criteria of any of the products that you're looking at on AliExpress, okay? And I'm just going to go into a quick demo to show you what I would do. So I would go to aliexpress.com right here. This is a good video, right, guys? I'm actually giving you like a lot of content, which obviously that's the aim of this. I love making these trainings. So if you go to AliExpress, right, look, you can basically come here and you can pick one item and then you can start using the easy ecom method to sell it. So what I would do is let's just go to jewelry and watches, right? And I'm just going to cross-reference the easy ecom, the hot selling product finder checklist. Okay, so something small. So what I would do first of all, and there's a more detailed video in this members area below on how to actually find the product, but let's say I just went to women's watches, right? So already this is a small item, so it fits. Look, it fits the first criteria, right? Something small, something cool. So look, something you would buy. So this is something that you would share on social media. So this is actually, I think this watch it looks cool. It's what is it? It's a unique fashion women's watch. So I think it's cool. This is something that I may share on social media because I think it's a cool item. It looks like a snake. So I've already matched dollars. So I could sell this for $20 and make a $13, $12 profit. Okay, so that's more than a $5 profit. So that's already met the criteria. That's already met the sell for under 30, at least $10 profit margin. Mass appeal, yeah, this would have a mass appeal to women, right? It's easy to ship. So I've matched. Okay, so there's a more detailed video later on in this members area on this page below of how to find a product, but that's essentially how to find the hot selling product, something that matches at least 3 of these criteria from this checklist. Okay, and here is what Rahim sold. I'm revealing to now. This is exactly what he sold. So this is the first part of the case study. You can see this is basically what Rahim found this cool product within 3 minutes using this secret and decided he was going to give away this for free. So this was his first item that he gave away for free. As you can see, it cost only 76 cents to one. It depends on how many you order, but let's just say $1.01. $1.01. So he gave it away and charged $9.95 for shipping. So he already right there is making $9 profit on, sorry, not $9. Yeah, he's already making $9 minus the shipping cost. So let's say around $5 profit by giving it away for free. Does that make sense? So this cat paw necklace, so basically Rahim offered this cat paw necklace for free on his one-page ugly site. He said, you claim your free cat paw necklace, just cover the shipping, which is $9.95. So that's an $8.94 profit from this item by offering it for free. Is it starting to make sense? Are you starting to see how this works? You know, it's just the wording. We're not tricking people. We're basically saying, you know, it's free, but you have to pay for shipping. You've probably come across items like this before. Now, this is where you're now getting to see it from the other side. It's known as a free plus shipping offer. So you're making $8.94 profit because you're giving it away and charging for shipping, if that makes sense, okay? But remember, even if you didn't make a profit on the first product, on the one that you give away for free, you're going to be making money from the Ecom Cash Maximizer, because that's where we make more money by offering them an upsell, okay? So now you know how to find a hot selling product in less than 3 minutes using the Ecom Hot Selling Product Finder checklist, which brings us to step 2. This is where we now put together the Easy Ecom campaign, which uses secret number 2, which is the ugly Ecom cash site. So the ugly ecom cash site is what we're going to use to give away the weird item for free. Now, most gurus teach you to create a complicated Shopify or online store, which you can do sometime in the near future. But to start seeing results fast, you want to put together a one-page ugly ecom cash site. Okay, so you don't want to spend... And see, this is why you may have failed at ecom, or why other people will fail who are just getting started, because they don't know how to create a store like this, or a store like this, or a store, something like this. I mean, it's beautiful, and your aim in the near future would be to create a beautiful looking store like this, because once you start making money, you can reinvest and pay a designer to make a sick, great looking store like this, which you can have on your back end. You can have this on your back end, so after people buy your initial product, you can send them to your store, and you're basically sending only buyers to your store. But what a lot of people have done, because they don't know about marketing and funnels the way I'm teaching you, is they will send traffic to a store like this. So I've got a friend who he created this, his name is Sam, and I'm not sure, he may be watching this right now. He's a good friend of mine, and he said, he came to me one day, he said, I'm creating an e-commerce store selling sunglasses, and it was called highhun.co.uk, and it was a great idea. He had this, he actually spent money on it. He had models to take professional photos of these sunglasses, and he had this cool site. Now, it took him probably a couple of months to put this whole site together, get all the photos, do all this do this campaign, and when it came down to it, he started sending traffic to it. He made a handful of sales, but he didn't start seeing results the first day like like Rahim did, because he spent so much time and money creating this massive online store. Now, what he should have done is he should have picked one or maybe 3 of his popular sunglasses and created a one-page ugly ecom cash site, like I'm going to show you how to, and send people to that one page to get that one item. Does that make sense? And then he could have sent them to his store after that, because he could have started seeing results fast, or he could have given away the sunglasses for free and made money from the upsell, or just made profit from the shipping, right? So the reason why creating an online store or Shopify store is the wrong way to go initially is because you need technical knowledge. Not much, because they have a lot of ready-made themes, but you need a designer. Like, if you want to do it properly and have a proper online Shopify e-commerce business, you would need to get a designer, a technical person to manage it and do it for you. And that would mean it's going to be too expensive. It's going to take too much time, just like the story I just told you about Sam. It's going to take too much time, days or weeks, and you're not even going to know if it converts, just like Sam's online store. He started sending traffic to it. He spent a lot of money, but he did not understand this concept of sending people to a one-page site first to see because if you can't get someone to buy one product, how are you going to get them to buy all of the products in your store? Like, you want to make sure you can sell one product. It's the most basic form of marketing, okay? So what's the solution? It's a simple one-page ugly ecom cash site. And I'm going to reveal Rahim's one-page ugly ecom cash site in this case study. So what the heck is an ugly ecom cash site? It's one simple page with one aim, and that's to sell one item. So this is Rahim's one-page ugly ecom cash site. It says, claim your free cat paw necklace for today only. Step 1, enter your shipping information. And step 2, that's where they pay. That's where they put in the information and pay for the shipping. That's it, guys. That's how simple it is. You send people to this page. They claim the free item, pay for shipping, you make profit on the shipping, and then people then go to the Ecom Cash Maximizer, which is where you can charge $25, $30, $50 for the next item, if that makes sense, okay? So on the left is the Shopify store, which is, as you can see, it's beautiful and it's, you know, something that you can do in the future. But on the right hand side is a simple one-page ugly ecom cash site selling one item. Okay? And now you know what an ugly ecom cash site looks like. And hopefully you can see why it's the fastest way to start making money with ecom and with this ecom method. And that's where we come to step 3, which is to add in the ecom cash maximizer. Because remember, this method focuses on luring people in by, you know, I don't like to use that word, luring. It's like we're not tricking people. We're giving them an item for free, but they pay for shipping, you know. Now you don't have to mark up the shipping till you make profit if you don't want to. You could just charge them the flat, your shipping costs. Whatever AliExpress charges for shipping, you could keep it as that and you won't make a profit. But if you do want to make a profit on the front end as well, charge $9.95 for the shipping. Make sure the item costs you less than $10. Okay, so you're making a little bit of profit. But the ecom cash maximizer is where we're going to make the bulk of the money. So basically, you want to find an item that relates to the one you gave away for free, which your buyer can't resist. So this is the upsell that Rahim used, okay? So as you can see, let's go back here. So he gave away this item for free, which is a cat paw necklace. So what's the logical next thing that someone who bought that would want to buy? Earrings, okay? So look how cheap these are, 37 cents. This is absolutely insane on AliExpress. So Rahim sold this. Does it say here? Oh, he did. I can't. I think Rahim sold this. Okay, let's go back. So this is AliExpress, and this is Rahim's upsell page. It says, "Wait, your order is being processed, but it isn't complete. For this one time only, you can add our matching cat paw stud earrings for 75% off, and this includes shipping and handling for free. You're buying the item." I believe he sold these for about $19.95. So it's costing him 37 cents. So he's basically making $19 profit on that. So think about it. Let's say Rahim gave away only 10 necklaces on his first day, for example. 25% of those people, so that's 2, or let's say 3 people, decided to upgrade and get these for $19.95, and he's making, let's say, $19 profit. So already that's $60 profit right there, for example, okay? So Rahim made 144, so I think he, what is it, 6, 12, 6, hold on, 3, 6, I think he sold about 9 of the upsells on the first day, and he made $144, yeah. So can you see how that is? So basically the way this works is we lure someone in by giving away the item for free. Okay, so we give them think of it from this perspective, okay? If you were interested in cats and you saw this, you're like, and it says, claim your free cat paw necklace today. You're like, oh, cool. Just cover shipping and handling, right? And then you pay for shipping because you understand that, okay, the item's free, but I understand that in order for a physical item to get sent to me, it costs money for shipping or postage and packaging or whatever. So they're going to pay for the shipping, right? After you buy that, you come to this page. It says, wait, why don't you add? Would you like to add these earrings to your order? And you get it at 75% off. You're like, hell yeah, why not? I'm going to do that. So this is what it looks like. This is what your easy ecom campaign essentially looks like. One page ugly ecom cash site, giving away a free item. Come to this page, the ecom cash maximizer. A percentage of people will buy, and you make money. Okay, so you should offer this item, the ecom cash maximizer, which is your upsell, your additional item. you want to offer it for around between $10 to $50, depending on the item, depending on how much profit you want to make from it, and if it makes sense for you to price it at whatever price you think. You know, what would you pay for it? And this is going to add more money to your bank account without any extra effort. So you can see there how powerful this system is. Okay. Now, once you've got this, sorry. So this is basically what you're going to be setting up. This is it. This is your money-making easy ecom campaign. An easy ecom campaign consists of a one-page ugly ecom cash site giving away a free item and an upsell that offers them a related product and charges them for, and you make money. Now you can offer 2 upsells. Some people go as far as offering 3 upsells, but this is the most simplest form here. So the next step would simply be to get in front of targeted buyers. So what I would then need to do is get in front of people interested in cats, right? That's what Rahim done. And this is the next secret, which is the free traffic hack. Now, before we get into this, and I'm going to reveal the traffic method that Rahim used, there are 2 types of traffic. There's free traffic and paid traffic. Ultimately, your aim is to go from free traffic to paid traffic, because free traffic, you're going to have to invest a lot of your own time, and that's why it's the best way to get started, because it basically relies on you having to physically do things. Okay, I'm going to show you the method, but you can get steady traffic over time, but it takes longer to see results because obviously it's free traffic, right? Paid traffic, you can push a button and get in front of the most targeted specific buyers that you want. But free traffic, you got to invest your own time. You can make sales. It won't make you rich like paid traffic can. It can, but you know, I wouldn't bank on free traffic. It's not scalable, so you can't go from getting 100 visitors per day to 10,000 visitors per day, because it's unpredictable, it's unscalable. But it's a great way for you to get your first handful of sales and get the confidence to see that this does work, and for you to then reinvest. This is what Rahim done. He used this free method and then he reinvested into paid traffic, and that's how he went to $100 to $10,000 in 30 days. So with paid traffic, you can target specific people. It's scalable, it's instant, but you need to work with a budget. So that's why I recommend starting with free traffic. There is a learning curve with paid traffic, but there are many different sources that you can use, and you can literally go from $100 per day to $10,000 per day just by spending more money on traffic and scaling it up. And it's the fastest way to scale you. This is why there are people making, like, literally, there are people, like, I'm not doing this just yet, and I'm hoping to scale up to this. There are people doing $10,000 per day with ease with paid traffic. There are people doing $50,000 per day who I know and who I'm friends with. You know, spoke to a guy who done $30 million last year, right, with paid traffic, with e-commerce. So, but your aim would be to start from doing what Rahim done. Rahim began by using a free traffic method, which he then reinvested into his profits into a paid method, which allowed him to make $10,000 in 30 days. But his first few days, or his first week, where he was making over $100 to $200 per day, that was with this free traffic method, okay? And what's this method? This method uses YouTube, and which is one of the most highest trafficked websites in the world. So here's how this works. You can get free e-com traffic in 4 easy steps. Step 1, you search for a video related to your niche. So in our example, with what Rahim done, it's cat videos. Step 2, you'd simply comment on the video saying something like, "I love this video, that cat is so cute. Guys, you should check out this site that is offering this cool cat necklace. Check out this site here." And you just link your site, right? But it's kind of a grey hat technique, because it's actually your site. You're sending them to your site, but you're pretending as though you just found, I just saw this site. It's like, okay, imagine you actually did come across this site, and I've actually done this. I've came across a site offering a free watch, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and I actually shared it with a friend of mine on Facebook. So it's just like you would naturally share it. You're like, oh, I just found this site. They're giving away a free watch. I just ordered one. And that's how you would do this method. You'd comment, right? But you don't want to make it sound as though it's your site. So you then repeat this and post it on as many videos as you can related to what you're selling. You can automate it by hiring a VA from Upwork.com or Freelancer and pay them to do it for you. And that's what Rahim done just in his first week. He done it himself first, but then he got a VA. VA stands for virtual assistant. And he basically was able to scale up quick. And it's a really cool traffic method. Sometimes your comments might get deleted, but most of the time, if you do it in a non-spammy way, it works. So here's an example. So I typed in cat. You then want to sort by view count. So here's one here, very angry cat. 89 million views. Can you see that? Okay, so if you look here, I just done a comment. I was like, haha, that's so crazy. Hey, you should check out this site that's giving away a free cute cat necklace. And then you have the link to your Ugly Ecom Cash site. And that's how you can start funneling free traffic, okay? So does that make sense? Are you seeing the power of this? It's very, very, very powerful. So the next step would be to collect payments. And this is the fun part, because this is where you collect money. I'd recommend using Stripe, just like Rahim used, as you saw in his income shots. Simply go to stripe.com and set up an account. It's 100% free. And then you just link that to your Ugly Ecom Cash site. Step 6 would be to automate a process. Now, there's 3 ways to automate it. The first would be to hire a virtual assistant from an outsourcing site like Upwork. The next would be to automate the traffic method by having the virtual assistant do it for you. And the third way is you just keep creating new campaigns and repeating the entire process until you get to a point where you're making really decent money. If that makes sense. So those are the 3 secret keys to making this work, and I've just broken that down into 6 steps. The first is the Ecom Hot Selling Product Finder checklist. The next secret I revealed was the Ugly Ecom Cash site, and the third secret was a free ecom traffic hack. And I've revealed and showed you the product that Rahim sold, Rahim's Ugly Ecom Cash site, Rahim's Ecom Cash Maximizer, and the free traffic method that Rahim used. And you should now hopefully see how simple this is and how you can do it too. Now, further on in this members area, you should be able to get a download the Easy Ecom Profits PDF, and that's where I actually break down this entire method. And the 6 steps that I just shared in this case study are broken down in the PDF and the video training in this course, Easy Ecom Profits, where you can go through each step and set up your Easy Ecom campaign today. So now, as I promised, I want to reveal a brand new ecom campaign that's making up to $322 per day, as you can see here. This is a campaign that I set up about 2 weeks ago, and it's doing about up to $322 per day. Okay, so there's another day there, $218, 322 was the highest day, but it's doing an average of $100 to $300 every single day, which is really, really cool. Okay, so I'm going to reveal to you now the product. I'm going to show you how much it costs on AliExpress. I'm going to reveal my upsell product, the Ecom Cash Maximizer, okay, and the traffic source. And you can actually set this up today. So what's the product? It's this camera case. This is pretty cool, right? This camera case. So, oops, where are we? So this camera case is $1.59 on AliExpress, and I used the Ecom Hot Selling Product Finder checklist to find this, just like I showed you. I put together an Ugly Ecom Cash site. Now this site here is actually it's nicer than the ugly Ecom Cash site. I actually paid my designer to put together this funnel to create this ugly Ecom Cash site for me. But as you can see here, I'm not giving this away. I'm actually selling it for $9.95. So I'm basically saying, get this retro camera phone case for 75% off today. Oops, where is it? Where are we? I want to show you a live example of this. So let me just quickly show you. I want to show you because let's just quickly go here. So you're actually seeing some behind the scenes stuff now. I want to actually show you a live example of this. So let's see here. Give me 1 second. So I'm gonna show you the Easy Ecom campaign that I have for this one, which is really cool. So as you can see here, right, this ugly Ecom Cash site is more than just a simple one. It's a one-page site, but it's a bit more. It just looks a bit nicer, right? So it says, get this retro camera case for 75% off today. It's got a beautiful image of the case, which I simply got from, I took the same image from AliExpress and put it on here. When they click on here, it opens up with this pop-up, which gets the person's name and email, so I can follow up with them if they don't buy. But if we scroll down, we have more information about the phone case. It's got the features and benefits, and then gets them to buy it again, and it goes up to this thing again. Okay, so when they purchase this, right, for $9.95, or I could give it away for free, like we do in this with this method. Remember, you have two options. You can either give it away for free and charge for shipping, or you can charge for it and offer free shipping. It's just that you're wording it differently, but you're making the same profits. So after this, they go to the Ecom Cash Maximizer, which is the upsell page. So let's have a quick look at this. And this is where we make the bulk of the money, which is really cool, which is why this is bringing in up to $322 per day. Okay, so they come to the upsell page. It says special offer. Add this 4-pack cell phone holders set to your order now and we'll take 80% off. So I'm basically selling it for $19.95, okay, which is it's just like this phone holder thingy. So logically, it's the next step, right? Just as I mentioned. So they bought this phone case, which basically fits any case, any iPhone. They then come to this, and the logical next step would be something related to a phone, which is this thing here, right? Look at it. This page is beautiful, and I actually, because I'm obviously making money with this system, right? I paid a designer to create this page for me. Okay, as you can see here, they click on it, and it's a one-click upsell, meaning they don't even need to enter their credit card information. It goes, their card gets charged into my Stripe account immediately. But I mean, look at this. It's a beautiful page. It's a beautiful page. When they go from here and they click on buy, they enter their information, they then go to the checkout page. Now this might look a little bit complicated and you don't have to do anything. I'm just showing this to you because this is my, I promise I'm going to share my new campaign, right? So once they go from this page here, they then go to the checkout page where they can, I mean, look at this, look how beautiful this is, right? Where they choose the iPhone, right, that they have, iPhone 6s, let's say iPhone 8 for example, they enter their information, enter their credit card information here, right, and then complete my order, which is really, really cool. And that is basically the the campaign that I've just released, which is doing really, really well. Now, like I mentioned, this is inside my ClickFunnels account, but I didn't make this myself because I simply don't know how to do this. And this is not like, you can't make this inside your ClickFunnels account. You need, like, I had a designer who is a professional at this, who created this, okay? And I actually have a total of 4 campaigns that I've launched recently, okay? The first is this retro iPhone case. The second is a watch. Let me show you the other one, which is totally awesome. And I have 4, but I'm only going to reveal 2. I'm only supposed to reveal 1, but I'm just going to show you, just because I think it's absolutely beautiful. I just think these sites, I paid my designer. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but she charges $2,500 for one easy ecom funnel campaign. But because I got 4, she gave me a good deal. But I basically paid her $6,000 to create 4. Okay, so let's look at the no, not the I went to the wrong one. Let me go to the watch. Let me go back. I want to show you how cool the watch one looks. It's like it's awesome. And at the end, I'll show you how you can basically swipe these 4 entire funnels from me. All you'll need to do is switch out your payment information to your Stripe account, and you collect the money. I'm even going to give you the traffic campaigns as well. But let me just show you this watch one, which is so nice. Like, I mean, compare it to the simple one-page site. I mean, this is a one-page site. It's just it looks nicer, okay? So that you can actually switch it out with your own logo up here, right? Which is really, really cool. So this is another campaign which is giving away a free watch. So we're using the same system. It says claim 1 free elegant leather band watch today. And the way we've designed this, and you can't do this yourself in ClickFunnels because you needed some kind of custom code, which my designer done. So like you can like, it's got this cool thing where the image, it shows all the different watches, right? So I'm giving away the free watch using the easy ecom method, which I just went through just now. So I'm basically charging for shipping. I mean, look at this watch. It's beautiful. Someone comes to this page and I'm offering it for free. Who wouldn't want it for free, right? And just pay $9.95 for shipping? Yes, please. I mean, this is amazing. Look at that. Look. This page is absolutely beautiful, okay? So when they come after this, they go to the upsell page as usual. So every funnel has the one-page ugly site, the upsell, the checkout page, and thank you page. And this is the upsell for this one. The upsell is a watch box. So, you know, people, they claim the free watch, then they come to the upsell page and they add it to their order. Okay, so this one I'm still editing because I haven't launched this specific campaign yet myself, but that's the upsell page. As you can see, this page looks really, really beautiful, and I wouldn't know how to create this. I paid my designer $6,000 to create 4 campaigns, and I actually want to give all 4 of them to you, and I'm going to show you how in just a moment. Okay, so let me just go back to the slides. Let's see here. Okay, so do you think this would work for you? I've just showed you Rahim's case study. I've shared with you the 3 secrets that you can use to set up your easy ecom campaign today, and hopefully you can see how it works. You give away a free item, you offer an additional upsell, and you get free traffic to it. So at this point, you've watched this video, you can either go and do it yourself. You can go through the PDF below and try and do it yourself, or you can make it way easier for yourself and you can use the 4 ready-made ugly income cash site campaigns, which I just showed you 2 of them, and they're basically ready to make money today. You literally just get them up and live, link it to your PayPal or your Stripe account. You then use the free traffic method that I share with you to get started, or use the paid traffic methods that I'm going to give you, because I'm actually including the traffic campaigns that I'm using, the paid traffic campaigns for you, so you can actually start implementing and making money with this. Okay, so I've put together a program, and I haven't officially released this yet. It's called Ecom Domination, which is I'm giving you 4 ready-made ugly ecom cash site campaigns plus 4 weeks of live coaching, because at this point it's like you see how this system works, and you probably know that it can work. You've seen an example. You've seen Rahim's example, his case study. I revealed a new campaign that's making up $322, and I showed you 2 of my brand new funnels, which I paid $6,000 to create 4 of them. But I want to give this to you right here, right now. So here's what I've got for you. 4 ready-made ecom funnels, which use the Easy Ecom campaign system, the Easy Ecom profit system that I've shared with you in this case study video. Remember, we talked about the hurdle at the start. Everyone who's watching this video right now, if there's one part you're going to get stuck at, it may be creating your ugly ecom cash site, because you could do it yourself, but wouldn't it be easier if I just gave it to you and then coached you live on how to make money with them, right? So the 4 ready-made ecom funnels are the core of your success, because they're proven to convert, because I've tested them and I've used my knowledge, and I've created them for myself, but I want to give them to a handful of people, including you. Okay, so they include the 3+ shipping funnel, the discount funnel, and upsells. The upsell page is designed to squeeze more sales from the same buyer. The order page and the thank you page, which you just link to your payment, your Stripe account, they're all ready to go. Okay, my designer charges $2,500 to create 1 funnel, right? And you're gonna get all of these 4. You don't even have to pay that much for one. Like, yeah, I paid so much to get these made because I know they're gonna make money for you. And they include 4 hot selling products. So I've done the research for you. I've went and found the products, put them together on these 4 ecom site funnels, and I'm giving you the links to the sources as well on AliExpress, so you don't have to spend time searching for them yourself. So the research is all done for you. There's 4 hot selling, money making, weird products ready to go, along with the upsells. The product sources are revealed and the images are included. And I'm also going to give you 4 traffic campaigns. Now you can start with the free traffic, but this is where you're going to make a lot of money. Okay, so once you have your ready-made ugly ecom cash site funnels ready, you need to get targeted traffic. The traffic method that I'm using currently is Instagram traffic. More specifically, Instagram stories, which is a new traffic source. And these ugly ecom cash sites are made for mobile as well. So I'm using mobile traffic to use Instagram stories with these. And basically, I'm going to give you the Instagram stories images and video ads. I'm going to give you the Instagram feed image and video ads, the Facebook feed video and image ads, the ad headline and the ad copy. All you need to do is literally copy, paste, and start your campaign. I'm also going to give you the detailed targeting. This is priceless. It's a ready-made traffic campaign ready to send you money, traffic and money. And on top of that, I'm going to include 4 weeks of live coaching, because I believe it's important for you to have a mentor and someone that you can speak to on a weekly basis to track your progress. Because after this case study, webinar that you're watching right now, you're going to go away, you're going to be excited, but life is going to get in the way. You're then going to look back in 4 weeks' time, and you're probably not going to have made any progress because you don't have me keeping you on track and telling you. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do this alone. You can, right? But Rahim had me as his coach to help him set this up at the workshop, and also with my continued coaching after the workshop. And that's what I want to do to you. I want you to be like Rahim, and 4 weeks from now, look back at, at where you were and where you are. And when you look back at this day, 4 weeks from now, you'll have more money in the bank than you do now. And it's because you have had me as your coach, okay? So that's the total value right there of $12,891. Well, I'm not sure if that's the exact amount, but it's around. There's a lot of value there. There's a lot of value there, okay? But I'm going to increase that to 6 weeks of live coaching because I want to help you. I want you to do well. And I'm basically giving you the funnels. I've given you the strategy in this case study video, but I'm giving you the system now, the funnels, the ads, the products, plus coaching. There's nothing more that you would need from this to start seeing results, okay? So who's this going to work for? People with zero e-com experience, maybe that's you. People that don't know what to sell, people that don't know how to put together an ugly e-com cash site or an e-com funnel, people that don't know how to get traffic, or maybe you're an advanced e-com marketer, you're looking to scale your business and you just want access to my ready-made e-com funnels that I've spent time and money putting together. Or if you just look, if you're an online entrepreneur that you want to add another income stream, okay? And these campaigns include a product to sell, ready-made, high-converting, easy e-com funnel. Okay, I've taken care of all the technical integrations. So this is another hurdle that people might face. Even after watching this case study video, you may face some technical hurdles, even though there's not much technical stuff, because I know I promised there's not going to be much technical. There may be, you may not know how to sign up for a Stripe account. You may not know how to link your Stripe account to your ugly e-com cash site, right? That's why I want to help you do it and why I've done it for you. So you can just plug and profit. Okay, so if this was the hard way, you'd probably have to spend, just like me, I spent for these 4 sites that I've created, I spent over 6,000. But if you got a tech guy to create a Shopify store, or, I mean, like I said, I'm not telling you that you can't do it on your own. Like, you can just go off and start doing it yourself, okay? Or you can just take what I'm giving you now. A tech guy probably costs $2,500. Design guy, $1,000. A conversion expert, because remember, I've tested these funnels and I know what converts. That would cost another $1,000. So you'd save about $6,500 by just taking these ready-made funnels for you. Okay. I actually want you to start making money today. Okay. And that's why I've given you everything. So let's just go down to the end now here, because this isn't some kind of sales pitch or anything. I just want, right now, I'm basically, I want to put together a test group, a handful of students, and I want you to be part of it, okay? Where I basically give you 4 ready-made campaigns, which includes the products, the e-com, easy e-com campaign funnels, the traffic campaigns, plus my live personal help, my coaching for the next 6 weeks to take you from where you are now. Maybe you're in a situation where you need to start making good money very, very soon. And I want to help you do that with this method, just like I did with Rahim in this case study that you just saw. So even at $2,000, if I charged you $2,000 for this, that would actually be a good deal, considering I paid just one of these, the funnels that you're getting cost me over $2,000 to get, right? So I'm going to release Ecom Domination to the public soon for $1,997. But I want to put together a test group because I want to get your results, and maybe once you see results, I can share your results with people when I actually launch Ecom Domination in the future, okay? Which is why I'm opening up a small test group right now to Ecom Domination for just $497. It's literally a steal. Like, I mean, I can't even believe I'm doing this. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should charge $1,997. But I want to help you, okay? I want you to see results. And that's why you're going to be able to try this program out for 30 days. And if you don't like it for any reason, then you get your money back, okay? So here's what you're getting. Not 4, but 6 weeks of live coaching with me. 4 ready-made ecom campaigns. Remember, it cost me a lot of money to get these made, and I'm literally giving them to you. You're going to also get a private members area with advanced video training that's far more advanced and in detail than what you have currently. The done-for-you traffic campaigns, and I didn't mention this, but we're even going to do a 0 to 100 per day live case study where I'm going to take one of these funnels and I'm going to go from scratch to making 100 per day, and you're going to witness that live. Now, where else can you see that? If you do it, I'm basically doing it together with you. So we're going to be doing it together, going from 0 to 100 per day live. So you're going to get on this case study webinar with me, and we're going to do it together. Me and you are going to go from 0 to 100 per day, and we're going to do that via our live case study webinars. And that right there is massive value. So I'm basically going to hold your hand and help you go from 0 to 100 per day by showing you, by doing it myself live on screen via this case study webinar. And that itself is worth more than $997, okay? So you're getting a lot of value here right now, okay? So if you want to be part of this small test group, I'm not going to accept a lot of people because I want this to be a small group where I can talk to everyone individually, right? And help everyone individually. Then simply click the button below. There should be a button or a link below here that you can go to, and apply, because we're only working with a small group of people, and you need to qualify if you want to be a part of it. Because I don't want to be working with someone who's not going to follow what I'm teaching and expect to see results without following what I teach, right? So this is an amazing special offer. For $497, it's literally a steal. You couldn't even get one funnel for that price, right? Well, I'm giving you 4 plus 6 weeks of coaching, plus a private members area, plus a done-for-you ready-made traffic campaigns, and the 0 to 100 per day live case study webinar. I mean, you can't go wrong. You've got everything to gain. If you need to get out of a situation that you're currently in, where you can't sleep at night because you're wondering how you're going to pay your rent at the end of the month. You're wondering how you're going to put food on your table next week. How are you going to pay your credit card bills? How are you going to pay off your debts? Maybe you've got a student loan, college debts that you need to pay. Maybe you need to pay medical bills. God forbid, let's say you need to pay a medical bill sometime, How is it going to feel knowing that you're going to be able to pay that? You're going to be able to have the best healthcare. All of these things require money. And with just a small $497 investment right now, you're going to be in a position where you won't need to worry about money. You won't need to worry about things that will take money to solve. All right? I want to get you out of that situation. And that's going to all be possible with setting up your very first easy ecom campaign with my help, with using my ready-made easy ecom funnels, because I've done all the work for you. I'm literally handing it to you on a silver platter, and there's a lot of money on the table right now for you to grab. Okay, so click the button below, apply to be part of this ecom domination test group. If you click the link and the page is no longer there, then I'm sorry, it means that we've simply stopped taking new students. But if you click the link and you can still apply, then I look forward to helping you and speaking to you personally on the phone, because when you do get in, we will be having a one-on-one phone call. I will be giving you a phone call to speak to you, to get you started. So Johnny here, I hope you enjoyed this case study video. And you have two options. You can go at it yourself, right? Or you can do what Rahim done and let me coach you. And you saw the results that Rahim got. He was able to go from $0 to $144 in his first 24 hours, right? And $10,000 in 30 days. So Rahim didn't even have the ready-made sites. He had to create one himself, but you've actually got an advantage because you don't have to create it yourself, because I'm giving you four. I've basically done everything for you. So if you ready to get started and be part of my new test group, click the link below or click the button below, and I look forward to seeing you. Otherwise, if you do have any questions, you can always email us. Our email should be somewhere on this page as well, our support email. If you have any questions about this program, send us an email or talk to us on our Facebook Messenger or our live chat, and we'll answer any questions. But just remember, time is of the essence, because I'm only accepting a small test group, and if you hesitate, you may miss out. If you wait too long, you may miss out on your one opportunity to become financially free and never have to worry about any money issues ever again. It's Johnny here. Click the button below to be part of my test group for this special limited offer, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.